Hey YouTube, welcome to the first video on this channel. Got a lot of suggestions for making a YouTube video and kind of showing where we play, our setup, stuff like that. So I'm gonna be aiming to make a video or two a week, kind of just giving you guys simple setups on what we play. Trading is a simple but complicated job, or I wouldn't even call it a job because it's literally the best job in the world, but it's a simple but trading thing to get into. It is not, we're not using crazy indicators, we're not using anything crazy. We're literally going to keep it simple, price action, levels, and we're just going to be playing that, right? So kind of want to get into today's setup. Today we kind of took puts right here, right? So we took puts right here, and a lot of people always ask, timing the market. How do you time the market? How do you enter? How do you exit? So kind of going over here, we saw that this area right here, so entry was somewhere here. Don't have the exact thing, but our entry was somewhere over here. And I'm gonna be breaking down these lows for right. So 385, we moved, these contracts moved all the way from 385 all the way down to 381. We didn't catch that whole move, but we did catch this move right here. This move right here is from 385.75 all the way to 384. Now, breaking this trade down for you guys. We always start out on the bigger time frames, right? So let's go in the hourly time frame. We see that SPY sort of in a channel, right? So I always chart from top to bottom, kind of going over my main levels here, and then we'll come down to the smaller levels. Okay, so for the most part, these are my levels for SPY. You can see them right here. This is the hourly chart, where we're gonna break down today, right? So we saw that overall for the week, we're seeing that 385 and 383 last week, they were big levels. 388 is psychological level. We're nowhere close to that. So biggest thing we're watching is this 385, right? 385 is a level that we're watching heavily. Why? Because right here we had that. Actually, let me go back. So right here we had this level hold. Here we rejected this level. And if you come down here as well at 384.35, we're holding, we rejected the day before, and today we kind of broke and then we came down, right? So I'm gonna go to small time for 15 minutes now. This is where it's gonna get more complicated, but try to keep it simple. So we're watching this level, right? We don't know if this is gonna reject or not. So whenever we're watching this, I don't want you to look at all of this. I literally just want you to look at here and the way back. So whenever we're looking at this thing right here, we're watching for rejection. We're looking for weakness in the market or strength, right? So we see that 385.77 and 384.35. Those are our two levels, because we opened today. We had opened up at what? We opened up today. Actually, let me go to small time frame. So we opened up today. We opened up and we held this 381 level, which is great. So we opened up. We're here. These candles look weak. I'm thinking, oh, we might go into a choppy market today. We might not. Yeah, whatever. Biggest thing we see, the first play was present was this open range break, I guess, which we would call it, because we literally opened up. We're seeing these candles reject, and then we see this big move down. These three candles are starting to look weaker. If we go to 1 minute, you see that this play right here, oh god, we see that this play right here would have been a nice play to take. We see a hive day form, and then we see this hive day get taken out. You would probably set your entry here, and then you would be able to ride this down into this zone. You're not going to catch the full move, right? Because you don't know if this level is going to bounce. We have this level set for us. So, and then this is when another setup happens, right? So once we set this level, we're looking for this level, we're looking for weakness. Some people might have shorted this, you get caught up. That's why I wouldn't recommend chasing the move. And then we're looking over here. Another thing, we broke here, right? But we have a little bit more momentum. We don't have a lot of volume, right? If you look down here, we're seeing that volume's picking up, but then volume dives down to the medium for the day, right? So we're not seeing crazy volume, but then something interesting happens. Chart patterns, right? Kind of going back to that on the 5 minute. First thing, confirmation. I'm getting that 385 level that we talked about earlier. That is a psychological level for me, and it's a key level. So, so my eyes were really on this level. And also yesterday we had rejected 385 as well, and then we came down. So today, going into the day, what I'm expecting the market to reject that level. Now, I didn't get in up here. I got in at this candle, somewhere in this candle. Why? Because I'm seeing weakness in this market, right? So first thing I'm seeing, first thing I'm seeing that we have a double top, which is already a bearish chart pattern, right? So as soon as I'm seeing this double top here, as soon as I see the double top, I'm thinking, oh, we're seeing weakness in this candle, and then this candle just got eaten up by this candle. So this is already telling me, oh, we're gonna come down. Now, how down are we gonna come? This right here, this move, I didn't catch the whole move, right? I sold some right here, I got in here, which is fine because it came it came down to my support level. If I had held these contracts, what's gonna happen? This thing's gonna bounce back up. I'm gonna get cut out. It's better to take profit and build cash flow and build money while you're in the trade rather than try to get in 25 contracts here and try to get all 25 out here, because that's not going to happen, right? No one's a perfect trader. So it's kind of going over the same game plan here. We're pushing up. We see that this level is starting to look weak, and then we play this downside. I did not catch this move right here. We ended up just catching this to here, but that's all you need to trade in the market, right? So I guess to keep it simple, my main thing for this video, as my first video, is keep your setup simple. I'm not using any indicators. I'm not using MACD. I'm not using RSI. I'm not using stochastic. I'm not using any of that. I'm literally looking at my levels and looking at market. Also, make sure you always look at the bigger picture. On the 15-minute, what is this market telling me? We're in a range. We look weak, right? So, and then this level right here, never short demand until you actually get confirmation. So this is our demand. This is our supply zone. We started selling off. A good trader, or not good, but a perfect trade for today would have been, let's see here. A perfect trade for today would be you get in a few contracts here, you wait, and then you wait for this thing to retest, and then you average in more, and then you ride this thing down, right? But that didn't happen for me. I was in and out in this candle, which is fine. But that's kind of, I guess, what I have for the first video. Hope you guys learned something. If you do have any questions, leave a comment down below. I'll try to do more of these, and also let me know what you guys would like to see in the next video. Talk to you guys soon.